Hey, folks. Good evening here on this Saturday night, a chilly Saturday night, Ron.
65 here.
Yes, 60 here. How are you warmer than us? You're closer to the North Pole.
It's because Santa's on vacation. We're supposed to get like between now and Tuesday night 2 inches of rain.
Oh, Jeepers, really?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I'm going to zoom in my camera a little bit. I just finished setting up the graphics for the show here, folks. So we're going to play some Stone Cold Hockey here that should be released next week, right? Oh, of course, I have
If
an
you
update.
pre-ordered, I believe the pre-orders have shipped.
They might have. I thought it was shipping
Or
on the
they're in the
23rd.
process of being shipped.
Yeah, I think they're shipping on the 23rd, as I think what that is. So, so we will. In fact, I actually got a little copy, so I got mine in here.
Yes.
Yeah, and I will be doing an unboxing video hopefully tomorrow morning. So we'll take a
And
look at that in the morning, and I'll go through everything that you get and what it looks like in the whole bit. So,
And the hope for the PC game is Halloween.
yeah, that's what we're hoping for. So, alrighty. Hopefully my view changed a little bit. Yeah, they're a little closer there.
You're
Okay.
zoomed in a little bit.
Saturday night, Stone Cold said so. Yes, with Steve Tower. Yes. So I do have, like I said, I do have the print edition here. I will do an unboxing in the morning. I actually worked all day. I'm back to work. Actually back to playing hockey after 5.5 weeks.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, so I think I'm doing pretty well with the concussion now. So thanks everybody who reached out in the whole bit. So I did play hockey today. I actually got 2 assists, so I was pretty proud of myself. Today though, we're just gonna play some Cards and Dice, the computer version. Like I said, they are working on it. They'll probably have some more screenshots pretty soon. I'm sure. And as soon as we get it, we'll show it off as soon as we can, and you guys will get a first look here as well. But I'll do the first look on the unboxing there, actually on the Cards and Dice set. So without further ado, let's oh boy, how about this? Is that any better?
That's better.
That's better. Okay. So we're going to just play this in Excel like we did. In fact, I included a little score sheet over here so you can kind of follow along. And I'm going to have my score sheet here as well. Let me see. It's been a while since I played this Cards and Dice version, but we're going to set this up. So we get 3 quick games for you tonight. We are going to play Chicago, St. Louis first off. And this is 1990. So I'm pretty excited that we have the 1990 season here. That he sent over. So we'll get a look at that, see if that does anything different than the 74 season that we were playing. All right, so I get my little score sheet here in front. Ron's rolling the dice. Is your dice all set, Ron?
My dice is all set.
All right, so Ron's going to roll the dice, and I'm going to read the results over here. And so let's take a look at some of the stars of the game that we're going to be looking at today, Ron. For Chicago, Steve Larmer, Jeremy Roenick, Michel Goulet, Dirk
from
Graham.
Quebec.
Yeah, you know, all those guys there. Oh, we got to pick our goal. We have to go. What do you want to do, Belfour or Hasek in the net? I'll let you pick.
Ooh. We'll roll.
All right, let's roll the dice. 0 to 79 is Belfour.
It'll be Andy Belfour in the 17.
All right, so we're going to have Belfour in the net, and he's going to be a starting goalie rating of 9. All right.
And we're going to get Curtis Joseph.
Ooh,
Cujo
is in the net for the other guys, and he is an 8. Actually, that's a good roll because he's a little bit better than Riendo.
Yep. So Jeremy Roenick needs to calm down on that dice roll. and of course, look at Brett Hull.
Brett Hull
scores on a 0 to 26.
Yeah. Is that fantastic or what?
That year he had 90 goals or something like that. Adam Oates, Jeff Courtnall, Rob Brindamore,
Sutter, Paul Cavallini, Gino Cavallini, Scott Stevens.
There's two coaches in there: Rob Brindamore, Clint Ronning.
Remember Scott Stevens with the Blues? Man,
that's right.
That's pretty cool. Huh?
Sergio Momesso, who was the color guy on Canadians radio.
Yep.
Yeah, and for
Paul McLean,
there are 4 enforcers.
Mario Mawa, Harold Sneps. There's some other games I know. Garth Butcher. He can't get a goal, but he can get penalties.
There are 4 enforcers on the Blackhawks.
Oh wow! I just noticed that Manson, Peluso, McGill, and Stu Grimson. Wow! So that could come into play.
This should be a violent game. Lock up the kids or encourage them to watch. I don't care.
Yeah. Jeremy, one of your favorites. Yeah. All right. So what I did here on the score sheet, not that you can really see it that well, but all I did is a space for your control. So on the team card, you see home and away control, then attack, defense, aggression, your power play, penalty kill, and then your goalie. So I fill that out on the top on each side when I'm playing cards and dice. And why I do that here, even though I have it on the cards, because times during the game, these will change. Okay.
Yes.
You may end up getting a little bit of light on the subject over here. You may get a change. So I mean, it'll be something will come up and say, okay, your control goes down or your attack, something like that. So, all right. So let's set up the game. So how you set this up is Fenner stops by along with Smelly Wrestling Geek and Charles and Steve Tower. So how you set this up? We got to first determine the puck battle number. I like to do that first. And what you do is you take your total aggression. All righty. So aggression 11 for Chicago and 10 for St. Louis. So that's a 21. I look at my chart, and 18 or more is going to be the highest puck battle number you can get as far as the most puck battles. So it's an 11. So we got a puck battle of 11, and the range is for 11 to 15. So an 11 or more on the battle die, and we're going to have a puck battle. Now, conversely, if the aggression was low, it would be a puck battle of 15, which means a lot less puck battles. So the lower the puck battle number, the more battles you're going to have. So we get high aggression in this game. Ron, these guys are very aggressive.
Yeah,
they really are.
Division, Norris division.
It is. And the NFC Norris. All right, so now to determine our control numbers, what we do is we look at the home control and we subtract the visitor control, and that could be a positive or a negative number. So a home control of 9 for St. Louis and an away control of 7 for Chicago is a positive 2. And that's going to give us a 1 to 9 over here. And obviously 10 to 20 over here on the control die. Okay. So how we play it is we roll a 6-sided die. That's going to determine how much time comes off the clock. Then we're going to roll a 20-sided die, and that's when we check for the puck battle. If it is indeed a puck battle, we go right to the puck battle chart and roll on a 0 to 99 scale. So 2 10-sided dice, basically. If it's not a puck battle, then we check for control. So that's when we'll roll another 20-sided die to see who gets control. If we do the control route, then we roll for defense, and that'll determine what chart we're reading off of, whether it's chart A, which is the best, or if it's chart D, which is the worst. And from there, we will take it away. All right, so we're going to have the opening face-off. The anthem's been played. Oh, you know what I need to do, Ron?
And the home of the brave.
All righty. I don't know if you can hear that, but
I did hear that.
There's some sound effects there. All righty. All right. That might get annoying, but it could be kind of funny.
Oh, it's for NHL 94.
It is NHL 94.
If the cartridge would be loose, it would change pitch.
Oh, yeah. That was kind of weird.
Yeah,
right, I'll do these from time to time. I won't do them all the time, but it might be kind of fun just to plug in some sound effects there.
Ready?
All righty. So roll the dice. What do you got?
We are starting with 3 minutes off the clock.
All righty. So we're going to go into the 17th minute.
We're going to have a puck battle because the battle die is 13.
Okay. So we're going to have a puck battle.
And the number is 28.
28 on a puck battle in the first period. It goes by period on the chart, which I really like. A 28. We have an aggression check. All righty. So we got a 28. It's going to be an aggression check. And what we're going to do is we are going to roll. Where's my aggression check here? We're going to roll 2 20-sided dice.
Chicago wins the aggression check 18-1.
Okay, yeah. So, and we were going to add 1 to Chicago's die roll because they have 11 and St. Louis has a 1. So we would add 1 to Chicago's roll. So Chicago
19-1 in favor of Chicago.
All right, so Chicago wins the aggression check. And what do they get for winning an aggression check?
They get a 97.
Well, they get a minor penalty first.
Okay.
So Chicago gets a minor penalty and an injury, and they deal 1 hit. All right, so Chicago just rocked somebody from St. Louis. Why don't we roll to see who got rocked, Ron?
Which dice am I reading from?
100. The 100.
64.
All righty. So Rich Sutter just got rocked into the corner. All righty, by Dave Manson, and he is injured. So let's roll for an injury now. It's a 20-sided die.
14.
14. -1 defense. So you can see that's why when I did my chart here, I do that because now we're going to do -1 defense. So their defense goes from a 6 to a 5 for St. Louis, which means that there's another chance that Chicago will roll off of column A. All right, but right now we are in a power play situation. So the hit was a good hit. There was an injury dealt. We dealt the hit, so the stamina comes down to 9 for St. Louis.
Casey would be real proud of that because he kept his reach for the stars and kept his skates on the ground.
Yeah. All right, let's see who got the penalty, Ron.
For Chicago, it's going to be number 59, which is Mike Peluso.
Yeah, Peluso. Penalty on Chicago. Mike Peluso will go to the box for 2 minutes. All righty, so we're going to go into the first minute of the power play, and I'm going to break out the power play chart. So we don't roll for time. We just roll for the power play chart. Now, hang on a sec here. So we have Chicago penalty kill is an 8. St. Louis power play is a 7. So we're actually in a +1 for the penalty kill team. So this is
going to be a chance for Michel Goulet because I rolled a 30.
Okay, a 30 is a crease chance on the power play.
25.
Wait, I'm saying this is St. Louis on the power play.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, St. Louis power play. They're going to get a crease chance on that roll there. And who's taking the shot?
Okay, so it would be Jeff Courtnall.
All righty. So Jeff Courtnall is going to get a
Brett
shot.
Hull. Brett Hull.
Okay, all right, Brett Hull. Oh, of course, it's going to be Brett Hull. All right, Brett Hull with a chance in the crease, and now Brett Hull is shooting on goaltender Belfour, and Belfour is a 9. So if I look for a crease chance, let me tell you what's going to happen here. Oh wow, Belfour is a 9, huh?
Yeah.
Oof. So a 0 to 44 is a goal. Otherwise, Belfour makes the save. What is the number, Ron?
Belfour makes the save with an 88.
An 88, an easy save for Belfour. So Hull is stopped on the doorstep by Belfour, and we continue on. So this is going to be the last part of the power play.
Okay, so it is 27.
A 27 on the power play is another crease chance. So who's taking this crease chance shot?
Oh, goodness gracious. We're doing halvesies on these, right?
Yep.
It's going to be Rob Brindamore.
All righty, Brindamore. Now, what we're doing here is just to explain what's going on is one of the house rules to get power play numbers correct is whatever number you roll 0 to 99, you have that. And then so that way the players at the top of the card who would probably be out there for the power play are going to get the scoring chance. That's kind of how we do it here.
Yeah, because Mario Marwal would be the one that would get the
and I think that was suggested in the directions too. So, all right. So, who gets a chance? You said
Brindamore
in the crease, and again, we a 0 to 44.
And Belfour turns it away with a 70.
A 70, so another save. So Belfour coming up with 2 huge saves on the power play.
Okay, so
now we need to go back to a power play's done. So we go back to a die roll.
All right, timing roll is 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
All righty, so let me come over here. So 3 minutes off the clock. That's going to put us in minute 12.
Could be a puck battle. It's a 14.
It's a 14, so we're going to get a puck battle here.
And the number is 91.
Ooh, we're going to go to the enforcer table, so I need a 6-sided die roll. 2. Home presence. Deal 1 hit per enforcer. Well, guess what?
There's St. 4. Louis. Oh, St. Louis doesn't have any enforcers.
St. Louis doesn't have anybody. If no enforcer, they take the hit. So Chicago knocks another stamina off of off of St. Louis here. So St. Louis, even with the 10 aggression, they seem to be the weaker team here today. So
that's not 1 per Chicago enforcer?
Nope, it's home presence.
Okay.
So if they don't have presence, they last protection.
Just the one.
They just take the 1 hit. As I want to welcome Super Bowl tournament. As hey, stand by. We have a Pittsburgh Minnesota game coming up later, Super Bowl tournament. So you'll be able to see the Stanley Cup matchup that season. David stopped by. D. Scott Howard, always good to see you here as we're playing. I can't see the chat when I'm on the spreadsheet, so I'm going to bounce back and forth. So, All righty, Ron. So we that was an enforcer check. We knock a stamina off, and now let's continue to roll here in the first period.
5 minutes.
So we're down to the 7-minute mark. Quick moving period.
We're going to have a control check here on a 7.
Okay, control check.
And
So
it's
so the number on the 20-sided die was less than 11. So we're going to get a control check.
7. Yep.
So control. Okay, so the control number on the 20-sided die is
8. It's going to be Chicago.
All right. So Chicago has control of the puck now.
Now I need to roll a 20s again for the defensive check.
For the defense. Yep.
All right. So if it's lower than a 6, then it's St. Louis's favor. It is a 2.
But St. Louis lost one on the defense on the injury, so now they're a 5.
But still a 2.
Okay, so so St. Louis defense makes the play. So we're gonna go to the defensive chart, which is column D, and we're gonna get a 0 to 99 roll for Chicago.
23.
23, and that's gonna be defender deals 1 hit as the shot goes wide. So St. Louis steps up, and defenseman Scott Stevens lays out a hit as the guy takes the shot that goes wide. So Chicago takes a stamina hit, and it's gonna be so Chicago shot goes wide. And a hit.
3 minutes.
So we're down to 4 minutes and change to go here in the first period.
Puck battle, 14.
We got another puck battle on a 14. Holy cow.
And the number is 7.
Ooh, another aggression check. And this is just a minor penalty. So let's check the aggression. We're adding 1 to Chicago's number.
Chicago gets a net of 7. 6 and 1 is 7. But St. Louis feeling their oats now. They rolled a 20.
Okay, so St. Louis penalty. Who gets the penalty on St. Louis?
44 gets the penalty, and that will be Paul Cavallini.
Paul Cavallini picks up the minor, and so it's going to be our first look at the Chicago power. Wait, no, that's a St. Louis penalty, right? Yep.
Right, so Chicago power play.
Okay, and they deal a hit too, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay, so I got to take a hit away here. So the stamina goes down to 8 now.
So Chicago's trading a hit for power play here.
Yeah, so St. Louis penalty. So Chicago goes on. Oh, no, the last power play was St. Louis. Remember, Belfour made 2 saves in the crease, 1 on Hull, 1 on Brindamore. Okay, so this is our first look at the Chicago power play.
81.
81. Okay, so Chicago's power play is an 8. St. Louis penalty kill is an 8, so we're going to go on the even portion of this power play chart, and it's all really easy to figure out here. And what was that number again, Ron?
81.
81 is kill zone. The PK unit kills this time slot and the next time slot if applicable. So they kill the power play. Good job by the St. Louis penalty killers. So we're down now to 2 minutes in the period, and now Ron's going to roll.
Last minute, I rolled a 2. So technically, we're down to 0 minutes, but we do the thing here.
Yeah, we're going to be in the final minute of the first period.
We're going to have a control here since I rolled a 4.
Okay.
And it's going to be 14, so it's going to be St. Louis.
Okay, so we rolled a 4, so it's less than 11, and then the control value goes to St. Louis. And the defensive roll?
Chicago's an 8. I roll a 2.
Okay, so we're going to go to column D, which is the bad column.
For 21.
21. Tough defending in tight quarters, so there's no shot on net. So basically, that ends the period.
Oh. that was neutral zone trap hockey all the way. My goodness.
And Ed stops by, and Ed's game is shipped. Good, yes. I did get, like I said, I showed this off earlier. I did get my copy in the mail when I get home from work today.
Show that full
I'll
screen,
do an
Dave.
unboxing in the morning.
Show that full screen.
Okay. Oh, hang on 1 second here. Let's see if I can go. All right, let's let me see here. So let's go here.
Yeah.
And then here.
There you go.
Okay. Yep. So there's the Stone Cold Hockey. I still haven't taken it out of the wrapper yet because see all the charts are in here. I get my Central League Cities, which is the season 1. It's the fictional. You get some score sheets, which I'm using right now, and you get a little schedule here, and you get the fictional teams that come with the game. Dayton Bombers is on here, and Ron, you get dice, and you get a box.
Nice.
So
nice.
it's kind of a little the little sneak peek of the little unboxing there. So I'll do a really good unboxing as we get going here. All right, so no score after one.
Yeah, that my teeth hurt after that.
So let's go to the second period here. And keep in mind, St. Louis defense is knocked down to a 5, and so the referee is going to drop the puck. And here we go.
3 minutes.
All right, so 3 minutes off the clock. So we're going to go on to the 17th minute.
It's going to be control roll, and Chicago's going to get control on a 3.
Right, so
both dice are 3.
Both dice are 3, so it's going to be less than a puck battle, and it's in between 1 and 9. Chicago has control.
And we're going to read off St. Louis failed the defense check, so it's number that was a 12, and so rolling 71.
Okay, so Chicago's going to read off a column A, which is the best shot to read off of, and column A was a 71.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, attack of 13 scores. Well, their attack of 8. Attack or 11 or 12, it's a crease chance. 9 or 10, it's a slot chance, and they are attack 8. So attack 8 is a broken stick. And the shot is foiled. So nothing going on shot A. It's a bummer for Chicago.
2 minutes.
All right. 2 minutes off the clock brings us down to about the 15-minute mark.
We're going to have a control battle here because that's a 6. And St. Louis will have control because they're a 10.
Okay. St. Louis with control. Defensive check on Chicago. Defensive check of 8.
And Chicago passes a defensive check with a 5.
Okay, so column D.
61.
And that's probably not going to be good. No, disciplined unit never allows a good scoring chance, so absolutely nothing.
Yeah, this is really is NFC Norris hockey, isn't it?
Still 0-0, yeah.
This is Chicago Tampa circa 1980 in the rain, right?
Yeah. Oh, Steve Tower says he loves the game comes with a fictional schedule. Yeah, I'm interested to see, Steve. Like I say, I'll do the unboxing in the morning, but it's got a little pamphlet here. It even talks about the teams. It talks about the teams. So I'm not going to give this away. I'll wait for tomorrow. But it talks about all the different teams. So if you like fictional, it's in here. And you can create your own teams in this game.
Yes.
They are fictional and they are random. So you roll dice and you get the different qualities. So it's not like
to play the Legends of Boxing, you can make your own fighter. It's the same type of deal.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can jack them up if you want. You can roll the dice for random, but you couldn't. I mean, I would say you could, but if you wanted to make, say, East Coast Hockey League team, Cincinnati Stingers or something like that, I don't know if you could really do that because that's not designed in the game yet. But I mean, I suppose you could rig something up. But there is a way of rolling dice and creating fictional teams in this thing. And then I suppose you could probably go online and create fictional names and just put them in there if you enjoy that as well. So, but there is a fictional aspect. And the New England Minutemen will be in. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yes.
That's right.
Yep. So I suppose you could change some of the name. I suppose the Dayton Bombers could move to New England. I suppose that would be possible. All righty. So we're back to normal rolling now.
4 minutes.
4 minutes off the clock brings us to 11 minutes.
Puck battle.
We got 11 puck battle.
39.
39 in the second period. Minor penalty on the visiting team, and the home team takes one hit. So we got a hit over here, and who's the penalty on for Chicago, Ron?
21, which is going to be Steve Thomas.
Steve Thomas picking up the penalty. So the Blues go on the power play.
Their second power play of the game.
Yeah, last time they had 2 crease chances, and Belfour stopped them both.
8.
8 on the power play. So we are reading off of column +1 for the penalty kill because the penalty kill is higher than the power play because this is a St. Louis power play. And I'm sorry, that number again was?
8.
Oh, pass across, one-timer scores! A power play goal for the Blues.
Dun, 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 dun.
And that's a goal.
St. Louis Blues goal scored by Dave Lowry.
Lowry gets the goal. And that was in the second period.
Okay.
And St. Louis.
Yeah, 33. He can't get his own assist. Adam Oates.
From Oates.
And 35.
We forgot to roll.
It would have been from Oates anyway, so just one assist.
Okay. I need a 20-sided die to determine how many assists.
It was
Give me 1 to 20. A 6. Okay, 2 assists. So we choose the nearest forward, then we roll. So we can give it. How about Oates and Brindamore?
Hull.
Oh, Hull. Okay. All right. So St. Louis is on the board in the second period here, and that comes at the 10-minute mark on the power play.
Wow.
So St. Louis Lowry from Oates and Hull, and they are on the board
On the power play goal.
And the crowd is going wild.
4 minutes.
All right, so we're down to 6.
Puck battle on an 18.
Puck battle.
And 42.
We have a minor penalty on the visiting team, and the home team takes a hit. So Chicago knocking St. Louis down, but they are taking all kinds of penalties.
This has been a ugly game. Steve Conroy on an 86.
Oh, boy. Conroy going to the box, and I pull up my power play. Actually, my power play chart's already out, so that's kind of good. All right, so St. Louis goes on the man advantage again.
First chance is a 98.
9. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Shorthanded counter attack. It's going to be a point chance. Who's going to take the point chance for Chicago?
And this we're not having, right? So it's actually what I roll is what I roll, and it's going to be Dave Manson on a 75.
Holy cow. Dave Manson is going to get a scoring attempt from the point shorthanded. Now, let me see here. So the goalie is Cujo with an 8.
Yep.
So to score from the point, he's going to need a 0 to 29 to score from the point. What is the roll?
Cujo gloves it with a 52.
A 52, and that's a save on the shorthanded chance by Manson. Okay. So it's going to be more of a St. Louis power play here. So we're going to go down to 4 minutes now on the power play.
Second chance is 68.
68 on the power play. And I like how they have the shorthanded chances in this game.
Yeah.
I really do. Uh-oh. Minor penalty on the power play unit.
Wow.
Ends the power play or adjust man advantage accordingly. So we got a penalty now. So the penalty is up, and it's going to be a St. Louis penalty.
St. Louis penalty on Adam Oates.
On Oates. Oh, boy.
0-5 was the rule, in case you care.
All right, so Oates is going to the box, so we're going to stay on the power play here. And this time it's going to be Chicago on the power play.
84.
And Chicago is an even on the power play, and you said it's an 84. And that's a kill zone, so they kill this one and the next time slot. So the St. Louis penalty killers do their job.
Okay.
So now we're down to
2 minutes.
2 minutes to play in the period, and we need a time roll.
End of the period.
And that ends. What was the roll?
3.
3 ends the period. So after 2 in St. Louis, the only goal, Lowry from Oates and Hull on the power play. And that's where we stand here, folks. It is 1-0 St. Louis.
A 90-91 game that plays like 2011-12.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to get 90. I wanted to see how this played compared to, some of the other stuff.
We've had so many puck battles.
Not playing Gloria. Yeah. I'm just playing the NHL 94 sound effects. Fanner says, I'm getting stone cold for sure. Dave has been helping me play shootout, and you play shootout. Shootout's great. This and shootout are really close. If you can play shootout, you can play this. The great thing about it is they're different enough that you'll get some things from shootout that you won't get with this, but you'll get some things from this that you won't get from shootout. So I still play them both. I like them both. I don't have a favorite because they both do different things. And I didn't think anything would ever come close to shootout, but this is right up there. But again, they both do different things. So when I'm in the mood for something, I'll play this. And when I'm in the mood for something else, I'll play the other one. So, but yes, I think if you like shootout, I think you will like this game. And I'm interested to see your thoughts after you play this for a while. What do you think about between the two of them? I think they play dead even. I think they're both fantastic games. All right, so let's start the third period, Ron.
5 minutes off the clock.
Ooh, that's a big roll right there.
It is. Someone's going to get the puck because the roll's a 1, and it's going to be St. Louis on a 17.
All right, so St. Louis gets control of the puck.
And it's going to be reading off the defensive chart, though, because the roll was a 6 and Chicago's an 8.
Yep.
So 69 on chart D.
Defenders only allow a weak shot for an easy save. So that goes by the boards.
3 minutes.
Oh boy, this is a fast-moving period here.
Yep.
Chicago might get shut out here.
Puck battle on a 13.
We got a puck battle.
12.
Oh boy. Third, we got an aggression check. So we got a minor penalty and 1 hit coming out. Let's check the aggression. Chicago +1.
Okay, Chicago. Well, didn't matter. Chicago rolled a 19 plus 1 is 20, and St. Louis rolled an 8.
So we got a Chicago penalty coming up, but another stamina check here. We haven't checked stamina all game, though, so that hasn't come into play in this game. Sometimes it comes into play all the time, and other times not at all.
Steve Larmer.
Larmer is going to go to the box. So we got a power play coming up here for the Blues. A chance to go up here.
Roll was a 1, by the way. First penalty roll, first power play roll is a 61.
All righty, so a 61. Deflected pass, puck goes into the corner. Nothing going on. So now we're down to
10 minutes to go. 81.
Ooh. Kill zone, they're going to kill off that power play
Wow.
there. So another, yeah, not a lot of score in this game. Good thing I put up my scoring chart.
Goodness, yeah, 20 goals for a 90s hockey. Yep. 1 minute.
All righty.
That's the good news. Puck battle on an 18. And it's going to be 83.
83. Oh boy, I go way. Oh, this is a good one. War of attrition.
Yeah, this has been a war of attrition.
Both teams deal a hit. So let me get this done here. Both teams deal a hit. Oh, so it's going to be a 7, and that's going to be a 4. Both teams deal a hit.
Yep.
If stamina of either team is 4 or less,
yes,
we have a fight. And we got a stamina of 4 St. Louis, so we do have a fight.
All right.
So let's go to our fight chart now.
Okay.
And let me see. So we got to determine who is in the fight. So let's roll
200s, right?
Yes, 200. So we have a fight.
For the Chicago Blackhawks, it'll be Dave Manson on a 15.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
And he has the heart.
And he has he's an enforcer.
Yeah.
Dave Manson fights Garth Butcher on a 93.
Ooh, and Butcher is not. So Manson and Butcher going toe to toe.
Okay.
Manson has the heart, so I need a 100 roll again on the fight chart.
30.
The enforcer quickly overwhelms the opponent. So Dave Manson giving it to Garth Butcher and increase the control range of the enforcer's team by 1.
Ooh.
And deal a hit. So Butcher gets beat up. So now we got to change this, right, to 1 to 10, right?
Yeah, that's why I like the fights, because it makes a difference.
Yep, they do change some things. So we have the control is now 1 to 10 for Chicago because of the fight. So that was a big battle. Now can Chicago swing the battle here, swing the tide with 8 minutes to go? We got to roll now.
2 minutes.
2 minutes off the clock. Okay. And 6. Okay.
And it's going to be a control on a 9. And it'll be Chicago on a 1. So Chicago gets control.
Chicago puck. St. Louis defense is a 5.
And it's a 3. So 22 off the D chart.
Oh, that's not good at all. 22. The defender deals a hit. So that's going to be a hit.
You sure we're not doing Philly Buffalo 75, right?
This is Rock'em Sock'em 90s hockey jucket.
Apparently so. Defender deals a hit. Is there anything else with that?
No, it's just a shot went wide and a hit.
Okay.
1 minute. Fenner, I do have the siren in here. We just haven't had any goals scored. I do have the siren though.
1 minute.
So you rolled a 5?
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute off.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're down to 5 minutes. Okay.
It'll be a control, but the battle dies for control on a 10, and it will be the Blues on a 12.
All right, so St. Louis with the puck, Chicago defensive 8.
We're going to read off the defense chart. 31. Roll was a 6, by the way, for Chicago. So Chicago gets a defense 31.
And both teams take one hit on a crash into the boards.
Oh,
wow, this has just been a grind. All righty, St. Louis down to stamina 2. So 2 hits here.
all right. So we need to explain this. We can't go more than 2. We can't use more than 3 minutes here because it's a 1-0 game. And so if I roll that timing dice, if it's a 3 or more, then it goes to 2 minutes, and then we start rolling off the empty.
I believe what the rule is that if you roll into the 2-minute mark. Okay. So in other words, so if you roll a 3, we stop at 2, we're good. If you roll a 4, 5, or 6, we stop at 2 and we re-roll and we go by 20 seconds at a whack.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll the dice, and what do you got?
We stop at 2 minutes.
All right. So what was the roll?
It was a 6.
Okay. So we're going to stop at 2 minutes, and now we're going to roll again.
Yeah, this will be a 3. This would be a 1, 2, or 3 here. You can only burn up to a minute.
Right.
It's a 3, so we take a minute off the clock.
All right. So we're in the final minute of play.
Yep. And it was a legit 3, and the chance number is 93.
All right. So the goaltender comes out. So we're going to go the empty net chart right now.
Yep.
So on the empty net chart, I look at my attack versus the defense. So it's going to be a +2 for Chicago because they have. Oh, actually, it's a +3 because the St. Louis defense has dropped to a 5.
Right.
Okay. All right. So the goaltender's out with a minute to play, and I'm looking at the chart here. So I have a +1 to +4. So I'm looking at a particular column on the power play chart.
Yep.
And the 0 to 99 roll was
93.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. So that's a counterattack, and they score into the empty net. So it's going to be a St. Louis goal into the empty net.
Brett
Hull into the empty net.
0-0.
Oh, wait. Give me a 20-sided die roll.
14.
2 assists. Random assists.
Random. Okay. Assist number 1 is going to be Rob Brindamore.
All right. So Hull from Brindamore.
And 39 is going to be, I can't go another left wing. So Oates or Basson?
Oh, Oates.
Okay.
All righty. So there is that. So it's 2-0 now, St. Louis with the goal. And all right, roll the die there. We'll see if we have any more time left. So the goalie's still out.
3.
So that would put us in the final minute of play here, the final seconds, I should say.
67.
A 67 on the empty net, which was over here, and no chance. Defense clogs it up, and that ends the game.
Wow.
You got to have some fun there. All righty. So the final score is going to be St. Louis 2 and Chicago 0. So, so it's going to be a shutout for Cujo.
It's a shutout for Cujo and a slobber knocker.
Yeah, that was something else.
That would be a fight you'd watch on pay-per-view. My goodness.
that was the most exciting game. Sometimes you don't get the most exciting game.
Wow. I mean, they were dead.
Yeah. All righty. So the next game in the matchup, hopefully, is going to be a little bit better as we have the Hartford Whalers going into the Boston Garden to take on the Boston Bruins. All righty. So, Ron, let's roll to see who's in net for Hartford tonight.
Hartford will be going with Peter Sidorkowitz.
All righty. They're going to go with Sid the Kid, and he is a 6 in net.
Reggie on a 79, Lemlin.
And Reggie.
So 2 6s.
I met Reggie a couple times. And he is a 6. So each goalie's a 6. Boston control is so we get wow, their attack is a 10.
Yes. Yeah, they should not be close.
All righty. So what we need to determine now is the puck battle number. So we add the aggression, which another 21. So the puck battle is going to be 11 again, because that's the highest aggression number, and the puck battle was the lowest they can go is a 10. And now we're going to check control. So we're going to subtract the home, the visitor from the home. So a 10 minus 4, home control 10 minus away control 4 is a 6. Wow. All right, so it's going to be 1 to 8 and 9 to 20. I don't have to change a thing.
Wow.
So yeah, that worked out well. Okay, each team stamina 10, and it's Hartford at Boston. There we go.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes off the clock.
Puck battle on an 11.
And we got a puck battle.
46.
46 in the first period puck battle. Minor penalty on the visiting team. What was that number again? That was what number was that, Jacket? You rolled? Was it 40?
46.
Okay, so and the home team takes a hit. All right, so I need to do that. So Boston takes a hit, but they go on the power play. So we get a Hartford penalty.
Hartford penalty is going to be on Pat Verbeek.
And Pat Verbeek will go to the box.
Rolled a 9, and his number's 0 to 11.
As he crunched Craig Janney into the corner.
All right.
If these sound effects get annoying, people, let me know. But just come on. We're playing 1990, and this is the first year of the Sega Genesis. So how am I liking it? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely I've loved this game since I started playing it. It's so fun. It's so fun.
First power play chances is 79.
Okay, so I'm going to go to my power play chart. It's the Bruins on the attack here. So it's a 7 on a 6 because it's a power play 7, PK 6. So I'm going to read off this card here. And I'm sorry, the number again was?
79.
Ooh. PK delivers a huge check and clears. So they get one hit. So Bruins are taking a battle here, and they clear off 1 minute of this power play here. So now we're down to minute 13 because I had to skip that minute there. Okay, end of the power play here. Last chance.
69.
A 69. Giggity gig. Sliding defender blocks a shot and clears. Power play is forced to regroup. The penalty is over. Good job by the Whaler penalty killers.
2 minutes.
So we go down to 11 minutes to go here in the first period.
Man, puck battle 11.
Puck battle 11.
And it's going to be 76.
Make a stand. Both teams deal a hit. Both teams deal a hit.
Goodness gracious.
No, it's not a scoring fest, is it? If stamina is 7 or less, we have a fight. We have a fight.
That didn't take very long. 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
The Whalers coming to play tonight. All right, who's getting in the fight?
For the Hartford Oilers, it'll be Dean Evison on a 34.
All right, so Evison is an instigator, but he's not a fighter. Okay.
And for the Boston Bruins, it is Chris Nyland.
Oh, Knuckles Nyland with the heart. All righty.
Look at that. Nyland's rating is 30 to 61. I rolled a 42. So Nyland and Evison, 26.
Enforcer quickly overwhelms the opponent who pulls him down, bringing the linesman in. Increase the control range of the Enforcer's team and deal a hit. So we're going to deal a hit, and now this control goes 8 to 20, and Hartford drops 1 to 7 now. 1 to 7. Oh, that's how the control changes there. Okay.
Okay.
So now we're back to normal action here.
4 minutes.
So 1, 2, 3, down to the 7-minute mark of the first period here at the Boston Garden.
Gosh, another puck battle on a 14.
Oh boy, we're going to be battling it out tonight.
0-0.
Oh, all right. Give me a 1 to 20 roll.
You need 1 or 2?
Just 1.
9.
Aggression check. It's a major penalty, and they're going to deal 2 hits. So aggression check +1 Hartford. Big point of the game here.
Okay, Hartford rolls a 4, so that turns into a 5, and Boston rolls a 1.
Oh boy. So it's a Hartford major penalty. 5-minute power play for the Bruins, but they deal 2 hits. So the Bruins stamina is down to 5, but they will go on a 5-minute power play. So who got that penalty, Ron?
Ulfie on an 81. Ulfie Samuelson.
Oh boy. All right. So Ulf Samuelson gets a and you know something, just for kicks, give me another 1 to 100 roll.
75.
Charging. A major for charging. So he went after Cam Neely and he got the major. So Boston goes on a 5-minute power play.
5 bites of the cherry here. Not even Don wants to get bit that much.
All right. So let me put up, we're on the 6-minute mark now. Let me get my power play chart out. And Boston power play is +1.
78.
78. PKU delivers a big hit and they clear the puck away. So another
Boston's
hit.
gotten a 4 stamina in the first period.
First period.
39.
39. Oh my gosh, here. Oh, hang on a sec.
That's good.
Minor penalty.
Again?
Pressure, forced an error. If 2-man advantage, it's a goal. So we got another Hartford penalty here. So it's going to be a 2-man advantage.
All right, change your clock to 4 minutes.
Yep. So we're down to oh no, that was so we'll be so now so that was the 5-minute mark. That's
that was the first one, and this is going to be at the 4-minute mark.
No, that was the first roll. Oh, wait, they had the clear, right? They had the first clear. Right? So there was a clear and then a Hartford penalty. You are correct. So we're at the 5-minute mark. It's a 2-man advantage for the Bruins right now. All righty. So we get another power play here. So hang on a sec here. So I got the major is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be the major. And then I have the minor is going to be 5, 4 and 3, actually. 4 and 3. All right, I'm trying to get all my stuff squared away here. So it's a 2-man advantage now for Boston. And what's the power play roll?
It's Verbeek.
Oh, Verbeek gets the penalty. Okay, so Verbeek goes to the box. Still no score, folks. Boston stamina is down to 4, but they have a 2-man advantage right now.
85.
Oh, that is not good. They kill this one and the next one. So they've killed off
the 2-man advantage.
2-minute minor. And there's still, so now we're down to 3 minutes. And so we still got one more roll in the major. So Boston with a 2-man advantage getting nothing done right now.
22.
22, and he scores. So that's a Boston power play goal.
From Ken Hodge on a 35.
Who scored the goal?
Ken Hodge.
Okay. Hodge with the goal.
4 is your assist number.
And 4 of my assists is going to be 1 assist.
$60. Nyland?
Wesley.
Nyland or Wesley?
Wesley.
Glenn Leslie.
So Wesley setting up Hodge, and it's 1-0 for the Bruins. It's so much better with these sounds.
And that's the end of the period. I rolled a 3.
All righty. So the end of the period here. Oh, sorry. I'm having too much fun tonight. I'm sorry, I am. I'm having too much fun. So the Bruins on a power play goal. Hodge from Wesley. So they paid for it with their stamina, though. They really did. Let's go back to the chat room. Let's see who's in the chat. Cleveland baseball fan. Elton John playing in the background. Yeah. Saturday night's all right for fight. Yeah, we've had a lot of fights tonight. But like Ron says, the fights come into play.
Yes, they do.
They do come into play. The stamina hasn't come into play too much tonight, though. So, and when we talked to Gary about the game, he says the idea was you throw the hit, you deliver a stamina hit, but you take a penalty. So your penalty killer's got to step up. So you're whittling the other team's stamina down, which can give you some scoring chances,
especially in the third period, right?
Yeah, but it comes at a cost at the same time. So it's a great balance. And Phillips Reynolds says his first 2 games are going to be original 6 teams, and then he's going to play Sharks and Blue Jackets. That's great. That's fantastic. And Doug Hunt, way to go, Bruins. Yeah, and Verbeek has been caught twice tonight. Yes, he has, said Ledman Smith. Yep.
You better have scored when you had a 5-minute major.
Yeah, so we had
Hartford killed the full 2-minute advantage.
Well, here's what happened in the first period. We had Verbeek with a penalty. They killed it off. Then we had a fight, Everson versus Nyland. And then Ulf Samuelson with a major for charging is what it was. And then Verbeek took a penalty during the penalty kill. Hartford killed off most of it, but then the Bruins did get that single-man advantage goal at the end, which was technically on the major. And so that is that. So that ends the period. So 1-0 Bruins after 1. Let me get set up here to go to the second period. Yeah, 20 minutes on the clock. Remember when we first did this and we were just like, man, I don't know about this game. You know?
Yeah.
and now it's like, man, this game's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Keep grinding Whalers, said David. Wear the Bruins down.
Yeah. Well,
Bernard said he's looking forward to the PC game. Yeah, we are too. We're looking forward to the PC version.
Halloween is what the newsletter said.
Yeah, so a little bit over a month to go. From what we've seen and heard, it sounds like it's going to be really good. Really good. But the Cards and Dice version is pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. You know, the computer game, that'll keep all your stats and stuff. So, I mean, that's what's good about that. But this is pretty darn good, let me tell you. All right, so we're in the second period. What do we got for a dice roll?
1 minute.
Just a minute off the clock.
Yeah, this is not a good roll for Hartford.
All right, what do you got?
Okay, 6. So it's not a puck battle.
Control
dies at 13, so Boston will get control.
Yep.
We're not reading out the defensive chart because it's an 8 and Hartford's a 5.
Okay, so 8 beats a 5. So column A for Boston.
25.
Attack 5 gets a perfect draw pass on an odd man rush, and he scores. That's another Boston goal in the first minute of the second period.
It'll be a long night for Hartford. Dave Christian with the goals. How many assists? Give me 1 to 20. 12.
2 assists.
Okay. So Christian from, these are random. Jim Weimer.
Oh, Weimer.
I rolled a 90. Yeah.
Weimer. All right.
Christian from Weimer. And 16 is going to, and Ken Hodge.
Christian from Weimer and Hodge. Christian. Weimer and Hodge. All righty.
I have a feeling the floodgates are about to open. We're taking 4 minutes off.
All right, so we're going to go down to 15 minutes. A good start to the second period by the Bruins.
Battle die is a 4.
All right, so it's going to be a control check.
Hartford on a 1.
Hartford with control of the puck. Can they get back in this game?
And they pass the defensive check. I rolled an 18, and Boston's a 6.
So column A.
32.
32 on column A. Attack 7. There's a scrum in the police scrum in the crease, but they're at attack 6. So they're going to get a slot chance. Who's going to take the chance from the slot?
30. Bobby Holik.
Bobby Holik in the slot shooting on Reggie Lemelin. Now, Reggie Lemelin is a 6. So from the slot, Holik, he needs a 0 to 53 to beat Lemelin. 53 is the number.
39.
And that's a goal.
And your assist number is going to be a 6.
All righty, so it's going to be Holik on the goal.
Right, 6.
My assist number is 6 is 2 assists. Choose the nearest forward for the first assist, and then roll the assist column for the second one. So
we're going to go with Francis for the first.
Yeah, let's go Francis. Now, you know what we haven't done tonight, Ron, is what we're supposed to do is we're not supposed to have 2 centers or 2 left wings or 2 right wings figuring in on the goal. I don't think that's really happened because we haven't had a lot of goals.
No, I've been watching it.
Okay, good.
I've been watching that. I need to, and
so we need a right wing or a defenseman now.
It's going to be Rob Brown because I rolled a 12, and that takes care of Francis again. Holy can't get it, and so Rob Brown.
Okay, so you can go. Yeah, so what you do is if you were to roll another center or left wing, you can just adjust it up or down to the nearest guy.
So Holy from Ronnie Francis and Rob Brown.
All righty, so we got a 2-1 game here, Jacket. That's
my gosh, some scoring here. 2 minutes.
I love that.
Puck battle on a 12.
We got a puck battle.
Yeah, we haven't had one of those in a while, huh?
Right.
71.
All right, second period, a 71. And go to the agitator table. Give me a 1 to 6.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 5.
Visitor agitator? Yes.
There's 2.
Deal 1 hit for each agitator. Oh, boy. Oh, look at the stamina. Deal 1 hit for each agitator and a minor penalty called on the home team.
Ooh,
that's interesting. So we have 2 hits.
Yeah, wait till I tell you who the penalties on. It'll make sense.
A Boston penalty.
Rolled a 60, so it's Chris Nyland.
Nyland with a penalty. So the Whalers, they're agitating the Bruins. So, all right. So let me go to 12 minutes now. So it's a Hartford power play. We have a digital. Ron, can we be the digital dice power play?
This is the Digital Dice Power Play, brought to you by DigitalDice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed.
Yep.
I mean, good news for Hartford on the 15.
All righty. So good news for Hartford on the 15. So on a power play here, it's actually 1 for the Bruins. So a 15. Rebound chance, and they score. They tie the game. So it's a Hartford power play goal.
42. It's going to be Rob Brown.
All right, Brown with the power play goal. How many assists?
13.
2 assists, random. So Brown is a right winger.
Brown from Pat Verbeek.
Okay.
I rolled a 5. And Ron Francis will get the other because I rolled a 2.
All right. So Brown from Verbeek and Francis.
Wow.
And just like that, 2 goals by the Whalers. So the Bruins scored early in this first period. From Christian got the goal. It was 2-0. Then Hartford, column A with a slot for Holik, and then that power play by the penalty by Nyland costing the Bruins there. So it's 2-2 here in the second period. Much better game.
1 minute.
This game is creeping along.
That's right. The battle roll is a 6.
So we're gonna do control.
Hartford gets control on a 1.
Hartford with it. Defensive check.
Hartford passes it on a 17.
Ooh, so column A for Hartford.
11.
And they shoot. It's a turnover, and they score. I'm starting to think these dice. I got to check these dice rolls. I might have to start rolling the dice myself.
Yeah. Funny, it wasn't a problem in the game that you didn't care about who won. All right. Goal score is Kerry Wilson on a 68.
Never heard of Kerry Wilson, but Kerry Wilson's going to get the goal.
69, so it is. Number 4.
And number 4 is going to be 1 assist. Roll.
On anybody that's not. Wow. I rolled a 99. Dave Babbage.
Wow. Wilson. I've heard of Babbage, but holy cow.
Yeah. So Kerry Wilson from Dave Babbage.
Wowzers. And Hartford with the lead.
2 minutes.
And we got Whaler fans in here.
Yeah.
Whaler fans. Did I put any of the primetime music into the Pro Saturday Football? No, I haven't done much with that yet. I've just played a little bit. I've not really customized that at all.
There's a couple that have done some really good work with that. Okay, so 2 minutes off the clock.
All right, so that's going to bring us down to 9 minutes to play here in the second period. See if the Bruins can turn this around.
It's 15, so it's a puck battle.
Uh-oh, puck battle.
46.
46 in the second period. Makeup call. Minor penalty called. This is one of my favorites, on the team with the fewer penalties. So Hartford's got 1, 2, and they get in the first period. And then Boston just has the 1, I think, right?
Well, yep. Nyland got in a fight. Nyland.
Yeah, but we don't call it the fight because that's not a penalty per se.
All right, so Nyland.
Yeah, so there was 2. It was Verbeek, and then we had the major on Ulf Samuelson. So it's 2 for Hartford.
Right.
And then I think, the penalty here is just Nyland. So Boston is going to pick up a penalty on the makeup call. So so let's go Boston penalty here.
I got to roll a number. Chris Nyland.
And
65.
Nyland back in the box again. Wow. Last time it cost him. That's how the whole thing started to turn around here. All righty. So let's go down to the 8-minute mark.
Nyland has measured the drapes. He spent so much time in his new home.
Right. So we got a power play for Hartford. So they're reading off the -1 chart.
I think you'll like this roll. 88.
88 kill zone. They kill off the power play. So both are killed off with a kill zone. So we're going to get down to 7 minutes, and now we need to roll the dice.
2 minutes.
2 minutes off the clock. So that brings us down to 5.
The battle die says 5. So it's a control, and I roll a 20. So Boston has control.
All right. Boston with control of the puck, a defensive 5.
A roll is a 10. Boston beats the check 13.
Column A for Boston. And this is going to be a turnover and a score. The Bruins have tied it up.
Bruins goal by Ken Hodge.
Hodge.
35, yep. That's
so
2 for Hodge.
No, a goal and assist.
6.
Oh, no, yeah, right. Hodge got the first goal, yep.
Yeah.
And on 1 to 20?
6.
2 assists, the nearest forward, and then a random roll.
So you want Christian gets the first assist.
All righty.
And Randy Burridge. I rolled a 15, and the next one that's not a center is Randy Burridge.
Yeah. What number did you roll?
15.
So yeah, we need a left winger. You're exactly right.
Randy Burridge.
Yep. So Hodge from Christian and Burridge, and this game is tied at 3-3. So we got some goals going on here. The crowd going crazy here.
4 minutes.
So we'll go down to a minute to go here in the second period. And 3-3.
The battle die is a 4. The control die is a 4. So Hartford has control.
On a 1 to 7. Hartford's getting a lot of control.
They passed a defensive check on a 13.
Column A.
46.
I see attack 10 scores. Oh, boy. Yeah. So, but a 6 or 7, a slot chance.
Okay.
So let's go to the slot.
The slot chance for John Cullen.
So John Cullen in the slot, and he's shooting on Reggie, who's a 6, and a slot chance. So 0 to 53, and he puts the Whalers ahead late in the second period.
12.
And the Whalers have put up 4 goals in this second period. We thought we didn't have any scoring tonight.
Johnny Pearson's going to have a lot to do on the telestrator between periods here.
Who gets the goal?
I mean, the assist number is 14.
Okay, so that's going to be
John
2
Cullen
assists.
got the goal.
Yep.
The assist number is 14.
If I can do this. Give me some space. There we go. Yep. So it's going to be 2 assists. And who gets the first assist? Who got the goal? Cullen, right? Cullen got the
John
shot.
Cullen. He's a center. Doug Crossman gets the first assist on a 79.
All righty, Doug Crossman. I like seeing guys like this get assists.
And 74, Brad Shaw. So 2 defensemen.
Nice. Crossman and Shaw with the assists. And all of a sudden, look at this. We've got 6 goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6
yeah,
goals
you figured that that it started to favor the Bruins, and then we got dice rolls of 1 or 2 on the clock.
Yep. So let's roll them up here. That probably ends the period, right?
Yeah, roll to 5.
All right, so the period ends here. Not a good one for the Bruins. They give up 4. They get 2, but they give up 4 goals.
Wow.
And they're trailing 4-3 as we go into the third period. Let me go back to the studio here. Say hi. Exactly. Go Whalers. So we got a lot of Whaler fans in here tonight. I mean, I'm wearing my.
You're
Whalers
wearing
hat.
a Whalers hat.
I know. I just I don't have to be Bruins all the time. I can be other things.
I can't ask Spanish speaker to play Brass Bonanza. That would get us a copyright strike.
That's right. We don't want to do that. Okay, so let's head to the third period. We got now. This is more like it. That last game was what, 2-0?
Yeah, I mean that was
Yeah. So if I go back to the last game, so that was the one we just played here. It was 2-0 St. Louis. Lowry and scored, and then Holland to the empty net. That's all that we had. But this one here, we got some scoring. It's 4-3 as we go to the third. All righty.
We start with 3 minutes off the clock.
All righty. So Boston trailing here. Reggie did not have a good period, so 3 minutes off the clock.
It's going to be a puck battle because I rolled an 18.
Puck battle.
62.
In the third period, a 62 is battle back. Trailing team hustles to win possession. Roll column A attack. Hang on a sec. If tied, the higher team, blah, 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 1 hit. If aggression is equal. Okay. So it looks like we got a column A attack for Boston.
And it's going to be a goal for somebody because it's a 0-0.
Score!
Gary Galley on a
Gary
4.
Gary Galley, the defenseman. I always
ties it.
Galley.
Okay,
he ties the game at 4.
14.
2 assists. Random.
First assist will be Dave Christian, who's had himself a night. Roll a 10 for that.
Yeah, goal, assist, now 2 assists.
And gonna be Ken Hodge because I rolled an 11. Can't be Neely, so it's got to be Hodge.
Oh, Christian and Hodge having a big night here. Hodge with a couple of goals. And
Hodge is on a hat trick watch. Yeah, 2 goals and 2 assists.
Yep. All righty. So it is 4-4, and the crowd is all excited here. Okay.
4 minutes.
4 minutes off the clock, down to 13.
Battle on the 15.
Puck battle.
88.
88 on a puck battle in the third period. Uh-oh. Go to the enforcer table.
Dun, dun, dun.
1-6.
Dun, 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 dun. 4.
Visiting presence. Deal 1 hit per enforcer.
They don't. Oh, they do.
They got the 1. So it's just going to be a hit on Boston, and Boston down to stamina 1. So they will not win any stamina checks the rest of this game.
Nope.
But they did tie it up.
Is there a
and
penalty
it's 4-4.
with that?
It's 4-4.
Is there a penalty with that or no?
No, that was just a visiting presence, 1 hit, and that's all.
Okay. 3 minutes.
Halfway through the third period. We're halfway home.
6 on the battle die.
Control.
Hartford gets it on a 2.
Holy cow, they've won a lot. On a 1-7, they're getting a lot of low rolls. We got to check those dice.
They passed the penalty. They passed the defense check on a 14.
Column A.
69.
All righty. A 13 is a goal. They're a 6, and that's a broken stick, and no chance on that one.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Wow. Down to 9.
It's going to be, if the battle die says control on a 9, 18 for Boston.
Boston.
They passed a defensive check on a 10.
Column A for Boston.
33.
Let's see. We got a scrum in the crease, and they shoot and they score. Boston goes up 5-4.
78. Bob Carpenter.
Bobby C with the goal for Boston.
Again, your assist number 16.
And that's going to be 2.
So Carpenter from Cam Neely.
Neely. All right, Neely gets something going here.
And the second number is 74. Rosie Ruzicka.
Oh, nice. I like Ruzicka. I always play him when I play
It's an interesting line out there.
Albert Neely and Ruzicka. Rosie. All righty. So that's what we got now. 5-4. Now the Bruins are in the lead.
This is this era hockey right here. We've had fights, we've had goals.
Yeah, we got the 1990 Sega Genesis sound effects. As a lifelong saver, so you can't choose. Hey, but you guys, Mayday, you guys crushed us in that series.
Mayday. It's 3 minutes.
All right, so we're down to 6 minutes to play.
It's a puck battle on a 17.
Puck battle.
And 29.
Third period, 29. Minor penalty on the home team, and the visitor takes a hit. That's all academic now, though. So it's a penalty on Boston.
Cam Neely.
And Neely picks up the penalty. So Boston has got to kill this one off. So Hartford rolling off of the -1 chart here on the penalty.
They're going to score on a 14.
Yeah. Rebound chance, and they score. So a
5-5. 33 is going to be Bobby Holik.
Holik with another one here tonight.
It's a 66 roll, but we halved it. So sorry, Randy Cunningworth, you don't get a goal. Assist number 16.
2 assists.
All right, first assist is 32. So Rob Brown.
Okay.
Second assist is 10. Ron Francis.
So the Whalers are not going away at all in this game.
They're not going quietly in this good night, and this could end.
We might go to overtime, actually.
Yeah, right.
All right, so 5 minutes on the clock. And the dice roll.
2 minutes.
So we got 3 minutes to play.
It's a 4 on the battle die.
Control check.
12 on the control, so it's the Bruins.
Boston get the control check.
They do not, however, pass the defensive check as I rolled a 2.
Column D.
60.
Discipline unit never allows a good chance, so nothing there.
So tie game, so there's no empty net check here. So 3. So we're down the last minute.
Last possible play here.
Yep. It's a 3, so it's a control check. It's 18. It goes to the Bruins.
Boston with the puck.
They do not pass. They pass the defensive check on an 11.
Ooh, column A for the Bruins here. Time running out. They're coming in on Sidorkiewicz.
65.
65. Okay, so they're at tack 10. It's going to be a crease chance. Who's going to potentially put this away?
Ken Hodge, who's on a hat trick bid.
Ken Hodge, hat trick bid. Hang on a sec. So the goalie is Sidorkiewicz is a 6.
Yes.
So Ken Hodge in the crease, he's down low. 0 to 65.
Scores!
And Hodge has scored at the buzzer to give the Bruins the win, and that's Hodge's.
Hat trick for Hodge. I rolled a 24 for the record.
Okay.
Assist number is 14.
So that should be 2 assists.
47. So, can't be Sweeney. We'll give it to Bork.
All right, so Bork cashing in with an assist.
Because Bork's number is 46 and 99. Here, how big of a Bruins fan are you?
Graham Townsend?
Yes.
Well, yeah, Hodges
most
is
of these names, Graham Townsend is not one I remember.
a 99. And the Bruins pull out the win.
That was fun.
That was a good one. Started off 1-0 in the first. Like, here we go again. And next thing you know, we end up 6-5. So Boston getting 1, 2, 3 in that period there to give them 6. The Whalers get 1. I think. Yeah, Holik gets a goal.
Holik had a couple goals, though.
Yeah. And so 6-5. I thought we were going to go into overtime on that one there.
A walk-off goal to get the hat trick.
Yep. Last play of the game. Yep. So that is that. 6-5 Bruins. And now our main event. Dun, 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 dun. It is Minnesota taking on Pittsburgh. This is our Stanley Cup game. So Minnesota going into Pittsburgh. And let's see, Ron, let's see who's in net right now.
For the Minnesota North Stars, it'll be John Casey. I rolled a 47.
Okay, Casey with a goalie of 7.
And for your Pittsburgh Penguins, I rolled a 60. So it's Frank Pietrangelo.
Ooh.
Not Tom Barrasso.
So Barrasso is not playing in this game. So
technically, Casey's a better goalie.
Look at the home control of 11. Attack 12. Oh, the defense is 2, though.
Yeah. This is the 84 Oilers all over again, is what it is.
So Minnesota. Okay, so let's find our control right now. So we get an 11 minus 4 is 7. Oh, so it's 1-7 on the control. But that didn't stop Hartford. That didn't stop Hartford at all.
No, Hartford got great rolls.
So there's our control factor.
Okay.
And our puck battle. So the aggression is 19. And again, puck battle, the best it can be, 11. So we're going to get a lot of grind them on hockey in this game, Jack.
All right.
Hang on one second. I'm going to come back to the control room and say hi. Is David C. No, I know. That was a last minute play, but that was a great game. That really was. That was a fun one there. 6-5 Boston. Doug Hunt stopping by. Go Bruins and go Pens. Yep. So this is direct from NHL. It's Sega Genesis NHL hockey from 1990-91. So we're going to play Minnesota-Pittsburgh here. And this will be our final game of the night as we played a hat trick of hockey here with Stone Cold Hockey. This is, I think the pre-orders have either started to ship out or will be shipping out soon.
There are 3 players for Pittsburgh who played in the last game, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes, because Hartford made the stupid trade to trade away John Cullen, Ron Francis, and Ulfie Samuelson.
Oh, that's interesting that they're on both teams. I didn't pick up on that. That's why you're here.
All right.
Let me get over to my Excel spreadsheet. And Jeremy Brooks stopped by. Thanks for coming by as we play some hockey tonight. This is Stone Cold Hockey, Cards and Dice. We've had so much fun tonight. Midlife Crisis. You remember exactly where he was the night the Pens clinched. Pretty cool.
The place will be rocking because there's hockey tonight.
All righty. And the referee blows the whistle, and we're going to start the first period here in Pittsburgh.
We're going to take 3 minutes.
All righty. 3 minutes off the clock.
And we immediately start with a puck battle on a 12.
Ooh, puck battle.
84.
84 is going to be make a stand. Both teams deal a hit. And if the stamina is 7 or less, we have a fight. Nope. So it's just going to be a couple of hits. So each team's going to be knocked down to 9 on the stamina.
No one gets a Slurpee fight for that.
Nope. So it's going to be 2 hits. There we go.
2 minutes.
2 minutes off the clock. And it's going to be 15.
Another puck battle on a 13.
A lot of puck battles in 1990.
14.
So that's going to be Pittsburgh control. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Puck battle. Puck battle of a 14. Aggression check. So we got a minor penalty and a hit coming up. So aggression is +1 Minnesota.
Wouldn't have mattered. They rolled a 3 and Pittsburgh rolled a 13.
So Pittsburgh penalty.
On Bob Airy.
Bob Airy takes the penalty, but we got a 1 hit here. And Bob Airy. How do we spell that? That is
E-R-R-E-Y.
E-R-R-E-Y. So Bob Airy goes to the box on the big check, and the crowd doesn't like it at all here.
So let's see. Minnesota on the power play.
Yeah. So Minnesota power play is a 6 against a 5. So we got a +1 for Minnesota on the power play.
61.
61. Deflected pass, and the puck goes into the corner. So no play there. So we get on the 13-minute mark here because it's the end of the power play.
39.
Minor penalty. They forced the penalty here. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, 2-man advantage. It's a goal. Okay, so that's just another penalty on Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh picks up another penalty.
Pittsburgh penalty on Peter Taglianetti.
Peter
86.
Taglianetti with the penalty. And
so
the Pittsburgh
fans
off
the first one, and now we're starting the second one.
Yeah, so it's still 5-on-4 now. So it's going to be another power play attempt. So we go to the 12-minute mark. So Minnesota will continue on with a second power play.
80.
Oh, a big hit, and they clear it away, and they deal a hit. So Pittsburgh. Who was that? Maybe Larry Murphy laying a hit out there. So they clear it away, and they take one off the clock. So now the last roll.
70.
Oh, not good rolls to Minnesota at all. Sliding defenseman blocks the shot. So they kill off the two power plays in a row.
Essentially a 4-minute power play. Yeah.
Yep. And they knocked it down the stamina, too.
Scratch my back with a hacksaw. 3 minutes.
So we're down to 8 minutes to go here in the scoreless first period.
The battle die says 7, so control, and the control die says 18 for Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh with control.
They passed the defense check on a 14. Minnesota's a 6.
Column A.
81.
Pay the price.
Ooh.
If attacking stamina is 7 or more, it's a 9. Take 1 hit and get a crease chance. So they're going to get a crease chance, but they're going to take a hit. They're going to pay the price for this chance.
All right. So I'm going to roll to see who takes the chance.
Yep.
Gordy Roberts.
The defenseman, Gordy Roberts, stepping up from the crease. So,
all right.
Shooting on Casey. Casey's a 7. So in the crease, he's going to get a 0 to 58, and the defenseman buries it on the fallen Casey.
Score!
He scored!
29.
Roberts scores, and the Penguins take the lead here, 1-0.
3 is your assist number.
Okay, so 3 on the assist number. 1 assist, roll assist column. If it's repeated, then it's unassisted.
If it's what?
If you get Roberts again, it's unassisted.
Oh, it didn't get Roberts. You got John Cullen.
Oh, yeah, he was in the last game, too.
Yeah, so Cullen changes from his Oiler jersey to his Penguins jersey and gets an assist.
He goes from green to white. The Roberts from Cullen, and the Penguins lead this one 1-0.
It's 2 minutes.
All righty, so we get on to 6 minutes now in the period.
Puck battle on a 20.
Puck battle.
79.
79 says, make a stand. Both teams deal a hit. If we get stamina a 7 or less, we got to fight.
Oh, we do.
Both teams take a hit, right?
Yep.
Both teams deal a hit. Boy, stamina is really coming into play tonight. As far as I mean, not coming into play a lot, but I mean, but stamina's going down.
But the potential's there for it.
All right, so we got a fight here. So who's going to get in this fight?
For the North Stars, it's going to be Jim Johnson on a 56.
All righty.
They got lucky there because they had 2 enforcers, but he's not one of them.
Yep.
Pittsburgh doesn't have any enforcers. Bob Airy on a 20.
So Johnson versus Airy. Airy's got a penalty. This is the second penalty in the game. And so what do we got? A 1 to 100 roll now.
84.
It's a good fight. They grapple and throw punches from several angles for an extended time before finally wrestling to the surface. Fans are whipped into a frenzy. Tension escalates. -1 to the puck battle.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Both benches are energized. +2 stamina for both teams.
Wow.
So we go back to 8 and they go to 9. So the crowd gets going here as Johnson and Erie do a dance at center. And we're going to have a lot of puck battles in this game.
We will rock you.
Right? Zali Zalewski hat trick coming up, says Zalewski Smurth. Maybe.
4 minutes.
All right, so 4 minutes off the clock. So we're going to get down to 2.
Puck battle on an 18. Surprise, surprise. And 14.
Aggression check for a minor penalty and a hit. Aggression
Minnesota's
plus one,
right?
Minnesota +1.
Pittsburgh will win it. Minnesota rolled a 7 and 1 gives them 8, and Pittsburgh rolled an 11.
So we got a Pittsburgh penalty, but they do deliver a hit. So
Barry Peterson.
Really?
73, yep.
Peterson. He played with Pittsburgh. That's right. Barry Peterson did play at Pittsburgh. So Barry Peterson gets the penalty. So it's going to be another power play chance here for the North Stars. And they've 0 for 2 so far, or at least 0 for 2 on the
all right.
clock.
What's you got the chart ready?
I have my chart ready. Now they are a +1.
60.
Deflected pass. Puck goes into the corner. Nothing. So the final minute of the period on the man advantage here for the North Stars.
56.
And a 56. And that's going to be a big save. And they clear it away. And that will end the period.
So Peter Angelo coming up strong with that one.
Peter Angelo playing very well in this period. So the lone goal was the lone chance for Pittsburgh. They had a chance A. That was the only chance they had. And they scored as Roberts from Cullen. And just like that, so it's been all Minnesota. They've had 6 minutes of power play in this game and not one scoring chance. Not one scoring chance at all. So,
all right.
So the second period, and the referee blows the whistle. I'm going to wet my whistle, and Ron's going to tell us how many minutes come off the clock.
2 minutes.
2 minutes off the clock.
And a puck battle on an 18.
And a puck battle.
23.
Aggression check, minor penalty, and an injury.
Minnesota wins this one outright, 18-7.
So Minnesota penalty. So we're going to get Minnesota penalty, but they are going to deal a hit and an injury to the Penguins.
Okay.
Let's roll for the penalty first. See who gets the penalty.
Madonna.
Oh, boy, Madonna.
10. Yep.
Bad guy. Just for kicks and giggles, give me a 0 to 99.
51.
Interference.
Okay.
So we got an interference, and on the play, he injured somebody, so I need a 1 to 20 on my injury chart.
7.
-1 attack. So the Pittsburgh attack goes from 12 to 11. And that's a minor penalty on Minnesota. So we're going to go to the power play now for Pittsburgh. And their power play is an 8 against a 6. So they have a +2 on the power play.
They're going to score on 20.
Yes, a rebound chance, and they score. That's a power play goal for the Penguins.
76, 35, 30. Now, here's an interesting thing because Lemieux can't score on a power play. So I'm going to say
Why can't Lemieux score on a power play?
Because it's 59-64.
Do you want to give it to Yager?
No, it's 76 is the roll.
So
let's give it to Zalewski.
Well, 30. If you cut that in half, that'd be a 35 to be Yager.
Yager.
I'll go Yager.
All right.
And how many?
3.
A 3 is 1 assist roll.
Spell Yager, right? From Kevin Stevens.
Yager from Stevens on the power play.
So yeah, I think we could kind of bend it to get them because Lemieux.
Well, then again, he didn't play a lot of games this year, though.
No, so but he would be on the power play.
Yeah, maybe on a power play he could do that. Yeah.
All right, so 2-0. They score.
2-0, and the crowd is going crazy here.
1 minute off the clock.
Yeah, Philip, we're playing 3 games tonight. This is our 3rd game of the night. No Zali Zalewski half trick, though. How many off the clock?
1 minute.
Oh, 16. Okay.
And the battle dies at 9. The control dies at 10. Pittsburgh circling the net again. They get past the Minnesota defense on a 12, and they're going to score on a 5.
Oh, boy, yeah. Yeah, low hard shot, deflects off a skate and goes in, and it's another goal.
Oh, it was almost Zalapsky.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, it's a 78, and Zalapsky 74-77. So Scott Young.
Oh, all right. All righty.
Scott Young, and the assist number is 14.
2 assists.
You make me feel so young. Kevin Stevens gets 1.
Is that Steel Panther you were singing?
1782. Can't do that. We'll go with the center there, Yuri Herdina.
Alrighty. So
Funky Cold, because I rolled an 82, and so Herdina would be 79-80. Funky Cold Herdina with the assist.
3-0 Penguins here. This is kind of what we expected.
The route is on now.
It is.
5 minutes off the clock. 7. It's a control die. Minnesota wins it on a 2. Pittsburgh failed the defensive check like I did algebra. 20. So 68 for Minnesota.
Their attack 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's a busted stick on the shot, and their only chance of the game to score is a broken stick. And the crowd goes crazy.
2 minutes.
All right, down to 9.
That's right. The puck battle changed. So it's 10 is a puck battle now.
Yep.
75.
So it's a puck battle?
Puck battle 75.
Second period, 75. Go to the agitator table. We don't have any agitators. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. 1 to 6.
6.
Visiting agitator? No. Home team gets a slot chance. So Pittsburgh gets a slot chance.
For Phil Bork. 55 for Phil Bork.
Phil Bork in the hang on a sec here. He takes the pass in the slot, shooting on Casey. And the slot chance, I need a 0 to 46 is a goal.
Casey stands and delivers in a 57.
Oh, big stop there, keeping the North Stars in the game just a little bit longer.
He keeps the Heinz 57 away. 57 varieties of goals, but not that time. We take 1 minute off the clock.
Down to 8.
Puck battle on a 16.
Puck
53.
battle. Will to win. Both teams deal a hit.
You sure this isn't the Vikings and Steelers in Super Bowl 9, right? Just the hit?
No, hang on a sec here. So what was the roll again?
53.
Okay, yeah. Both teams deal a hit in a battle for the puck. Higher stamina team, Pittsburgh gets a crease chance.
I got a roll for the chance. 19, Kevin Stevens.
Stevens in the crease. Oh, this is a crease chance, right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So Stevens down low trying to tuck it behind Casey. Casey with a 6. Oh boy. A
7.
0 to 7. 0 to 58, and he tucks it in behind him.
Scores on a 14.
And just like that, the Penguins are running away with this game. So Stevens,
he's got 3 points tonight
with the goal.
2.
And 1 assist off the roll column there.
Bob Airy.
Wow, we've called his name a lot tonight.
If he gets a goal, he's got a Gordie Howe, right?
He's got a fight. He's got a regular penalty, and now he's got an assist. Yes.
So if he gets a goal, he gets the Gordie Howe.
Imagine having a Gordie Howe hat trick here on our channel.
What?
Time to pull Casey. I don't know, man. This is Pittsburgh. I mean, who are you going to put in, you know?
Well, what are you going to do? Hayward is a 7. Yarmo Malaya, or Kari Taco.
I think we got Gary in the chat here tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. Gamescape, stop by. Maybe Minnesota can put their enforcers to work. Yeah.
And Sherla and Basil McRae. If Basil is not doing some sort of British horror movie from the 30s, maybe he can make a hit on somebody.
All right. Just to recap what we've done tonight, this is the game 3 of 3. Our first game was Chicago St. Louis, and a nice shutout by Cujo. St. Louis
grinder. Yeah.
Yes, it was a grinding game. 2-0 St. Louis over Chicago. Our next game was a doozy. It was Hartford at Boston. The game went back and forth. After 1-0 first period, it got crazy. And Boston on a last-second goal on the 0-0-0, Ken Hodge scored from Bork, and I spelled Bork wrong, by the way. Oh, boy. How can I do that, right? He's only played in my town for 20 years.
Right.
Bork and Graham Townsend with the other assist on the last second roll, and Boston pulls out a 6-5 win against Hartford. And over here, it's a Stanley Cup matchup between Pittsburgh and Minnesota. We're playing the 1990 season here tonight, and we've had a little bit of everything tonight. It's been a lot of fun.
All right.
So
unless you're a North
Doug
Star
says
fan.
to pull Casey. So what do you think? Should we take him out? Should we go with what the crowd says?
Yeah, let's put in the former Hab Hayward.
All right, so Casey comes out. And Hayward comes in. He's still a 7, though.
Yeah.
So Hayward comes in at 8 minutes ago in the second. So Hayward will come in to relieve Casey, who's had enough.
Still a better goalie than Peter Angelo.
So our assistant coach, Doug, says Casey's coming out and Hayward is going in. Okay.
2 minutes.
2 minutes off the clock. So we got 6 minutes to go here.
Puck battle on a 17.
We got a puck battle coming up.
42.
It's a minor penalty on the visiting team, and the home team takes a hit. So each team will have 7 stamina. It's going to be a penalty on the Minnesota.
Brian Glynn. Roll a 24.
I don't know Glynn.
That one's not familiar.
Yeah. All righty. So we have a power play coming up for the Penguins, who lead 4-0. So Doug has sent Brian Hayward in to face the Pittsburgh power play. I'm sure Brian Hayward's not too thrilled about that, Doug.
He'll be thrilled with this. 92.
All right. So Pittsburgh on the power play is +2. So this is the column over here. And you said it was what, an 80?
No, 92.
Oh, 92. Good job by the Minnesota penalty killers. That's a kill zone. They're going to kill this one and the next one. So they kill off the entire penalty. So, yes, he was very happy with that. And we're back to normal play.
2 minutes.
2 minutes off the clock.
Battle dies an 8. Control goes to the Stars on a 7.
Battle die is an 8. It goes to the Stars.
On a 7, they pass the defensive check because Pittsburgh sucks. It's a 5.
Yeah, imagine that defense at 2 for Pittsburgh. So it's going to be Minnesota. This is only their second chance of the game. Can they finally get one
56.
by Peter Angelo? 56. They're going to get a point chance. A chance for the point.
Mark Tenorti.
So Mark Tenorti
rolled an 83. So
from the blue line. Yep. All right. So now his chance from the point on Peter Angelo, who's a 6.
Yep.
And 0-41. He's going to beat him on the long shot.
Scores!
That's a goal for Tenorti. And the Stars are on the board here in Pittsburgh.
All right. Your assist number is 4.
That's going to be 1 assist.
And that can pretty much be anybody on the board, and it's going to be 78. Oh, you got a choice here because it'd be Tenorti. So you can go with Doug.
Oh, wait. No, if it's repeated, it's unassisted.
It's an unassisted goal by Mark Tenorti.
Mark Tenorti, unassisted, gets the Stars on the board late in the period. So 4-1 here.
So Jim Carey's saying, so there's a chance.
So maybe the goalie swap by Doug. Maybe that kicked the team into gear. Who knows,
Roll the 3, period over.
And all right, so let me see here. And that's the end of the second period. So in this period here, Pittsburgh scored 3 and Minnesota got 1. And again, recap the scoring. Roberts from Cullen in the first, and then it was Yager from Stevens, then Young from Stevens and Herdina, and then the fourth Pittsburgh goal was Stevens and Erie, and then just late in that period, you just saw it here live. Minnesota got on the board. Unassisted, Tenorti from the point makes it 4-1.
So
and in the chat room here, GameSky says Mark's order is going out Monday, and he should wrap up all the pre-order fulfillment on Monday. Fantastic.
Nice.
Now I did get mine in the mail the other day, and I'm going to do an unboxing video tomorrow morning. And so we'll see what kind of goodies everyone's going to get. I love doing the unboxing videos. So, yeah, if you haven't got this game, go check it out. Stone Cold Hockey, cards and dice. It's so fun. And we've been playing a lot of 74-75 here on the channel. Tonight we got 90-91. I think I played some 64-65. Didn't we do 64-65 as well?
You did 64-65.
Yeah. So the only other season I got to get is 83-84, and we'll have a lot of the good seasons that I enjoy playing. And what I liked, Ron, is seeing, when we played 74-75, how different it was from 90-91.
Absolutely.
Remember those grinding games we have when Kansas City, Buffalo, were grinding each other down? That was a fun game here. And tonight, that 6-5 game with Boston Hartford was really fun too. So, and Philip Reynolds is tracking his on the UPS. That's fun. When you get the notice on your phone, it's like, you got a package coming. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. All righty. So let's go. Let's set up the third period here.
So and Bob Airy needs the goal for the Gordie Howe.
Yep. And just in case anybody's wondering, I'm just using Excel. This is nothing that comes with the game. I just put the team card so you can see the cards up there a little bit. And this is just kind of my scoreboard creation. So this is something if you're interested in, I'll send it to you. If anybody wants this, if you like my setup I have here, I'll email you the minus the card images, of course. But I'll send you my Excel thing I have here. If you'd like to use it for a setup, just digitaltodice@yahoo.com and just say, hey, can I have your your Excel spreadsheet for Stone Cold Hockey, and I will send that off to you. And I did a lot of my Apple score sheets go over well. The score sheets that ID, Jester, and myself made. I sent out a lot of those too on that too as well. And Gary says the print shot did a great job on this stuff. I'm real happy with the look of the chart and the instruction manual. I haven't opened it up yet. I purposely have not opened the package up yet because I want to open it up on camera and see what we get. I did show off a few of the things though tonight here on the channel, but tomorrow I'll set it all up real nice and we'll do it up for everybody. So, okay, so we got one more period to go tonight in our hat trick of hockey. Can Bob Airy get the Gordie Howe hat trick here on our channel live tonight? That would be kind of fun. 20 minutes on the clock, and here we go.
5 minutes.
Ooh, that's a big chunk of time here. So the North Stars.
It is. Battle die is a control on a 7. North Stars get it on a 4. They passed a defensive check on a 14.
Ooh, column A for the North Stars.
75.
Ooh. Uh-oh. This is one of my favorite things about this game is the little things like this. It's a comeback surge. If the attacking team is trailing, they score. And Minnesota has scored to make it 4-2.
It'll be Mike Modano on a 34.
Mike Modano scoring the goal.
10.
And 10 is going to be 2 assists.
All right, so no right wing. 32 is Brian Propp. And he is what now? A left wing.
Left wing. So we have a right wing and a left wing. So we need a center or defense.
Center or a D. 48 is going to be a center. It's going to be Bobby Smith. So the former Flyer and the former Hab.
Oh, okay. So we got Madonna from Propp
and Smith
and Bobby Smith.
So the future Hall of Famer from the former Flyer and the former Hab.
Okay. And the crowd not happy here in Pittsburgh. They had themselves a 4-0 lead at one point, and that is now 4-2. Minnesota's still time to go.
4 minutes.
4 minutes off the clock. We come down to 11 minutes to play.
Puck battle.
We got a puck battle here. And that puck battle was 11, and because of what happened in the game, it dropped to 10. So we're getting a lot more puck battles in this game.
8.
Okay, so the puck battle was an 8 in the third period, and we get an aggression check for a minor penalty.
Minnesota wins it outright, 11-2.
Okay, so it's a Minnesota penalty.
Mike
so Minnesota,
Modano.
Big hit in the corner. So Minnesota penalty on Modano, but we drop one here on the stamina as it was a nice big check by Modano. He's got a couple penalties in this game, you know.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was that bad of a boy.
Yeah, he is. He's a big boy. All right, so we're going to go on the power play now for Pittsburgh. Halfway through the period, I'm going to read off of the 8 against 6. So I'm going to read off the +1/+2 chart.
97.
Oh, man. That's a kill zone. They kill off this and the next. So a great job by the North Star penalty killers to kill off that penalty. And we roll.
5 minutes.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. It gets better if you're a North Stars fan. 2. So it goes to control, which is a 6. So Minnesota has control.
Uh-oh.
Minnesota wins the defensive check on a 9.
Column A.
71.
Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be the broken stick. They need to be 9 or better, and they're a 7. So broken stick, and that goes away. So
all right, so we're now into the possible empty net situation here.
Yep. Now, I wondered if we could homebrew this in run, because a lot of times they didn't pull the goalie down by 2, and maybe in 1990. But when I play
not that early.
But sometimes when I play the 70s, I only pull it with 1 instead of down by 2. That's just kind of how I do it, just to be
well. Let's do it because the game would be over if it wasn't. So we're going down to 2 minutes.
All right, so we hit the 2-minute mark, and now you got to roll for seconds, right?
Right. And 20 seconds.
All right, so we're at the 140 mark. Do you want to take? I think we do got to take the goalie out, right? So
yeah,
we'll take the goalie out. We'll just play it by the book here.
20.
So we have an empty net situation now. So it's going to be oh boy. So it's an attack 7 on defense 2.
Yeah,
for the open net check. So we are reading off the best possible column for the North Stars.
20.
And that's going to be a nice save made. So a big stop by Peter
Angelo
comes up with a huge save here.
Oh, baby.
And the crowd goes wild.
20 seconds off the clock.
Ooh, time ticking away slow here. That's good news for the North Stars.
95.
Oh, and that's a counterattack, and they score into the empty net. So the Penguins get the empty net goal.
By Barry Peterson.
And Peterson.
On a 92.
Peterson into the empty net. Well, he's a 92, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So he's out there killing that. All right. So we're going to go the third period here. It's going to be Pittsburgh. It's going to be Peterson. Empty net.
8.
And on my assist, that's going to be 2 assists. Choose the nearest forward for the first one.
Rob Brown.
Rob Brown, yeah. So Peterson from Brown. What can Brown do for you?
57. And Mario. No, because it's the center. Screw it. Mario Lemieux.
Yeah, Lemieux's out there as well. We're going to give him Lemieux here. Is that how is it? That's Lemieux. All right. So Peterson, empty netter from Brown and Lemieux, and it's now 5-2.
So I just roll.
Just roll normal. I think a 1 would put it with 20 seconds left. Yeah. Anything beyond a 1, the game's over.
Game's over.
And the game is over here in Pittsburgh. And the crowd goes wild. And that is that. So let's just wrap things up. Let's button this all up here. So each team had just the 1 goal here.
Then the third, yeah.
Oh, no. We had the empty net goal over here. So it's going to be 5-2 Pittsburgh. So again, let's look at the scoring here. So Roberts from Cullen in the first period got the Penguins going. Again, another low scoring first period for us here tonight. Second period, the Penguins kicked it into gear. Yager, Young, Stevens all scored. It was 4-0 before Tenorti scored late. Then in the third, Modano scored on that comeback trail play.
That's
comeback surge.
So cool.
I like how they build that in. There's a small window of just coming back. It just makes it kind of fun, And then so it was 4-2, but then the empty net goal by Peterson kind of sealed the deal, and that's where we stand here. And so yeah. So that is that, Doug. Yeah, that's the we're playing 90-91. So I found some Sega Genesis hockey 90-91 and put them in the game, and we did that. So yeah, so that's a hat trick of hockey tonight. Stone Cold Hockey cards and dice. They are shipping out this week, so if you order it, be looking for it. And I think Gary, is it the next week the PDFs go on sale? I think it is that the PDFs go on sale next week. So if you didn't get the pre-order there's still a chance to get the game. I will do a video unboxing, hopefully in the morning, if not tomorrow at some point, and we'll show off what you get in the package there, what you can expect to get. It's a lot of good stuff in there. And as you can see, we played 3 games tonight from 90-91 and had an absolute blast. This is just pure hockey fun.
And all varied too. You had the grinder between Chicago and St. Louis. You had the 80s high flying offense and the walk-off win. You don't get a walk-off in hockey all that often.
Right. Yep. And then we had this one here, which is just a big stomping Pittsburgh win. But the key though was Minnesota with Pittsburgh having the 2 defense. So that, anything over a 2 and they're going to get an attack A. In Minnesota, they got a couple of attack A's, but their offense was so weak. They just got some bad rolls.
Broken sticks. Yeah.
Broken sticks and just missed chances. And Peter Angelo with a nice big save there at some point. So, and okay, Gary says the PDF should be up on the 26th. So that is just over a week away, a week from Monday, I believe. So, and Doug, it almost worked. We changed the goalies up for you. We put in Hayward.
It wasn't Hayward's fault.
He didn't give up any. It was the opening goal, so he didn't give up any. He actually,
packing his bags for San Jose already, right?
Well, yeah, he did go to San Jose, right?
Yeah,
he's one of the first goalies there. And Big Pablo says he'll be getting the PDF game as soon as it's available. Yes, definitely do that, because it is so much fun. This game is a lot
of fun.
It is. It's hard to describe. I mean, hopefully, when you play, you'll see how fun it is. Again, sometimes you watch cards and dice games, and it's hard to really get an idea what is what. But this is pure hockey fun, and there's so much that I like about it. I like how he builds in some of the things like it's an automatic goal, or team with the fewest penalties gets a penalty. So there's a little bit of a balance in there to try to make it a fun game. Just
every dice roll means something, even
the fights, the aggression checks. Again, if you can kill off penalties, then you can wear the other team down. Like if we look back here, Boston ended up with 1 stamina. Boston
didn't hurt him,
and it didn't really hurt him all that much. Steve, thanks for coming by, buddy.
Yeah,
I hope Steve picks up this game because I know he likes the fictional teams. And so it'd be fun to watch Steve play some fictional. He loves the fictional stuff. He does such a good job, with the fictional stuff, the History Maker baseball that he does. Yeah. And then I think he's playing the Fast Drive football, the fictional teams too. I think he's got a Patriot season going, but I think he does some fiction with that as well. So he does a super job of that, I might have to try that. I might have to take the house teams here and give them a whirl just to see how much fun that can be, So anyway, but that is that. If you have any questions before we wrap up, Gary is the creator of the game, is in the chat right now. So if you want to ask him a quick question here, we'll stay on for another minute or two so you can ask him a question about this game. Again, this game it's really 2 charts that you look at here, and then you got your power play chart and the fight chart. So that's it. There's not a lot of chart look up here. Everything is spelled out super easy.
Yes.
We went through the setup when we started each game to determine what the puck battle number is and what the control values are and how they can change during the game. So there's different things like that. So setting up the game is super easy. And I think he did some updates to the instructions as well. So it really spelled out how to do it. Because when I first got it, I was like, I'm a little confused about this. So he clarified that. Now setting up is a piece of cake. It's a breeze. And so basically you roll to see if you get a puck battle. If you get a puck battle, you go to the puck battle chart. If it's going to be a control check, you see who gets control. Then you check a roll against the other team's defense, and you either roll off a column A, which is good, or column D, which is bad. And then you just follow the chart from there. And again, if you're in column A and you don't pass the check, maybe you slide to column B. And if you don't pass the check, you go all the way down to column C, and that determines what is going to happen on that play. I don't think we've ever gotten stuck in this game.
No.
The only time we got stuck is when we first played it with the open net thing was a little confusing when we stopped the clock. But it's a hard stop. If you go into stop time, it's a hard the 2-minute times. It's hard stop if 2 goals or less. And then you roll to determine how much time comes off the clock in 20-second increments.
And I think you could do the house rule for anything played in the 20th century, with it just being 1 goal for the empty net.
Well, I think they well, I'm trying to think of this. Yeah. Oh, so 20. So that'd be 19. Yeah. So, maybe 90, 91, they might have pulled it with 2, but I'm pretty sure in the 70s and the 80s, it was just the 1 goal. So, and I do that a lot when I play by myself. I won't take the goalie out to the final minute, something like that. But I guess the idea being, though,
just gives you the extra chance.
Yeah, because a lot of teams now do pull the goalie quite early there. But again, that's just kind of personal preference thing. It just adds excitement when you get into
I saw a goalie get pulled in the playoff with 5 minutes to go. Of course, it was an elimination game, but you're down 2 or 3 goals and you're no goalie for 5 minutes. Like, okay, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, and Gary says our questions help clarify. Yeah, I'm notorious. I was just going to put out some of the comments here. Steve was here and Doug, Big Pablo's getting the game. PDF should be up on the 26th. Yep. David C. was here. Philip Reynolds. And who else was here? There's a couple other people over here. I want to put them up here as well. Zalapsky Smirns. We didn't get the Zalapsky hat trick. I'm sorry.
He almost had a goal.
Yeah, he did.
He almost had a goal.
Midlife Crisis. I was talking about the Penguins. Jeremy stopped by as well. And so, yeah, thanks everybody coming by. And getting back to I asked a lot of questions. I admittedly so, I overthink things, but when I approached Gary with some questions, he's like, wow, yeah, I didn't really think about it that way. And maybe someone else was thinking the same thing. So he just kind of tweaked a couple things and clarified it, real clear. So now when I read it again, it's like, yeah, I don't have any, there's no questions at all about what needs to be done. It's as far as setting up or anything like that. Everything was really clarified. So, and something I didn't even think about. I should have opened up the game because I'm using the old sheets. I'm using the older sheets here. There's probably not a lot of change in here, but I'll have the brand new sheets when I open up the game here. I'm still using the sheets from a few weeks ago. So
yeah,
not that it really changes much, but I didn't even think. I should, but I wanted to save that for the unboxing. I really did. So anyway, all right. So we're going to wrap things up here on a Saturday night. Hey, thanks for coming by, everybody. We played some terrific games of Stone Cold Hockey. It is the pre-orders are going out this week. So if you order it, it should be on the way. And again, let's see, on the 26th, the PDF should be up. So that's when you can grab the PDF game and some PDF seasons and the whole bit. I think he's got, 7 seasons right now? Is it 7?
I think it's 7. There's one from every decade. So 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s, and 20s.
64, 65, 74, 75, 83, 84.
90, 91.
90, 91.
05, 06.
And then
11, 12.
11, 12. And then
last season, 21, 22.
Oh, might be 8. Might be 8 seasons. 7 or 8. I'm not sure. But anyway, there's a lot of seasons there, and hopefully we'll get some more. Love to get some early 70s going here. So, some Bruins, Canadians, Blackhawks matchup. I love the 70-71 season. It's one of my favorites as well. And, maybe some Oilers seasons going in the late 80s. 7 seasons? Okay. 7 seasons. So one of them misread. Yep. But we're hoping he's going to be getting more because this game is so fun. We definitely want more. The PC version of this, we're looking at a Halloween, a little right before Halloween release, if all goes well. From what we hear, the game's come along quite nicely. It plays pretty much like the cards and dice game. And I'm sure as we get closer, Gary will show off some more screenshots of that game as it develops. And if we hear anything on that, we'll let you know. And if he shares any screenshots, we'll let you know as well. But the PC game is being worked on, and we're hearing good things about it. That's all I got to say. I'm hearing really good things about it. So anyway, all righty. Oh, wow, just 2-hour stream tonight. Not too bad. 2 hours of hockey fun. That flew by, actually. It really did. I had so much fun. I did.
Yeah, it was fun.
I got my sound effects. Sorry. That was too fun. That was too fun. And I'll be using those sound effects quite often for many different projects. I will. It is still fun. I won't overuse them. I promise. And then I lie. So anyway, all right. Let's see. We're scheduled to record a new Digital to Dice tomorrow on Sunday. So hopefully we get a new release of Digital to Dice tomorrow. Was it episode 151? I think.
Time for the Fireball 151. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get a new Digital to Dice out tomorrow, and Ron is back with his playoff Sunday night. Is it Sunday night?
Yeah, Sunday night.
Baseball playoffs for him, and I'm not sure about my week here when I'll be on, but I'll have something coming on my channel. Maybe I'll get some more Spiders baseball back on the channel here, as I want to wrap up that season so I can continue on with a few other projects here. But anyway, I'm Dave.
I'm Ron.
And thanks for joining us tonight as we played some Cards and Dice Stone Cold Hockey. Go check it out. Stone Cold Hockey from Stone Mountain Press. Pre-orders went out, and next week you can get the PDFs, and we'll talk to everybody later. Thanks for watching tonight, and this is a really, really fun game.
Good night.